Hello, welcome to another video. I'm just currently standing in the third bedroom. It's just been stripped of all the wallpaper and the weird Artex ceiling, but gonna overboard this room anyway. Just wanted to show you a few little bits in here. So you can see this wall is within the third bedroom, and you can see it's filled up with really old laughing plaster. And you can see, just zoom in there, get a bit better picture. You can see all the horsehair. Been loads of horsehair has been used. So this is the wall that's currently in between the third bedroom and the small toilet. So the current plan at the moment is to knock down this wall here. It's all stud work. Knock all this down and then move this wall back. Make this double room a single. So probably around here. And move this door frame to here. So be around about here with the door will open, and that will be for the third bedroom, which will be a box room / office. And it will allow a bathtub to be put in here, potentially move the toilet, but have the wall going off at an angle, door opening into the tub, or this way. Not entirely sure yet. Need to plan it out on the floor. I've seen a couple of houses down this road do just that, so they were able to move this wall back as it's non-structural. That's the current plan with this room. So make that third bedroom a bit smaller, but add a bathroom upstairs, because currently it only has a toilet, and the bathtub is at the back of the house in a really inconvenient place. So I just want to get that added there, and then it will allow me, well, I guess, to keep value in the house, i.e. 3 bedrooms, plus have a bathroom upstairs, which is obviously a lot more desirable. And needless to say, all these door frames will be coming out. You can sort of see it's out of level. But yeah, I don't fancy repairing, splitting that. Yeah, just easier to replace it with new. Probably go moisture resistant MDF. Yeah, moisture resistant MDF. 25mm probably. And do that for all of them. So you can see the height difference here. So I believe this one's 2.1 meters and this one's 1.98 for some reason. But yeah, it looks kind of weird to the eye when you look at those two. So definitely go about replacing them, just easier. Last project I tried to refurb all the woodwork, and I had cottage style oak veneer doors, which have like lines on them. I'll show you a picture now. Yeah, see those lines, that grid section is just a nightmare, because it looks, if the door frame's out of level, it looks awful, because you can see, especially if you fitted them as well, so you spent all that extra time looking at it, you can definitely see it running out of line. So yeah, and also as well, lots of the doors were swung the opposite way, so I had to fill it all, sand it all, and then a couple of the door frames, unbeknownst to us, a couple of the door frames were non-standard size. So when I was trimming down the oak veneer doors, which if you know about the oak veneer doors, it's not a solid oak door, it's veneered in oak, as the name suggests, but it's only got like 10-12mm veneer on either side, and I had to take off like, there was like 1mm veneer on either side. It was like literally not much thicker than skin. And it just didn't fill you with a lot of confidence, especially when you're hocking in hinges. It's just not worth it. And also as well, one beautiful thing about this house is there isn't a lot of doors. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4 doors upstairs, and then 1 downstairs. So yeah, 5 doors, I think I can handle that. And I might not even do a door in between the kitchen. So just doors upstairs for the bathroom and that. Yeah. Obviously all the skirting boards have come off. Probably going to need to fill this area out. As you can see, when it's plastered, you're going to need to do some bonding coat, because these ceilings are a slightly bit higher than a sheet of plasterboard. They're like 2.55 upstairs and 2.6 downstairs or something like that. Sheet of plasterboard's like 2.42 tall. You don't want to get the extra long sheets. Nightmare to transport, and yeah, not just general nightmare. But this wall here, this will be coming down. It's the old lath and plaster. It's not very solid. It's blown in certain sections, like here. So you can see that there. It's all blown. It's not very overall solid wall. Probably doesn't help on kicking it, but just where it's a bedroom as well, I do a soundboard on there, as it's a stud wall, and yeah, soundboard on here. The other side there is going to be a bathroom, so soundboard, and then moisture resistant board the other side, or some kind of cement board. What I've previously used was like a fibrous cement board. I couldn't tell you the name of the product, but just for tiling purposes. So that's probably something similar to what I'll use this time round. And then that allows me to tile directly onto it and not have to worry about the delamination if any liquids were to get through. They shouldn't, because I'm okay at tiling. I'm just slow. I'm really slow at tiling. That's my main thing. Even though it's like predominantly how good you are at masticing and grouting and whatnot. But yeah, if you're going to have a predominantly wet space, and I'm not doing a wet room as such, but all the walls will be tiled. I just think it looks nicer. I mean, anything's better than this current bathroom setup at the moment with... Does that even work? I swear it works. It's not very smooth for the video. This thing doesn't work. Yeah, there you go. I mean, not really what you want. So this will be coming out. I need to look at these walls here. So these walls here, well, I say walls, wall. This wall here is block, single skin block brick. Or rather, brick, single skin wall. And I believe the joists actually sit on it. So the joists run this way on top of these polystyrene tiles. So I may have to look into running the joists this way, widthways across the room. So it's 2.5 meters wide. And then I believe from this wall to the very back wall, it's like 4.5 meters. So I'd have to check the span tables. And if anyone's watched my garden room series, they know I love span tables. So yeah, I imagine it's 8x2 or something similar joists in the floor. I'm gonna do some investigation and then yeah, make my plans accordingly. Because it may mean when I lift this floor, pocketing out the joists. So a good way to tell, a telltale sign as such, is when the floorboards are running a certain way. So you can see these floorboards are running this way, which means the joists are running this way, opposite to it. Or I say opposite. You can see that down here, you've got these floorboards sat on a joist. They've been obviously lifted at some point. And there's screws are used. And yeah, you drop them. Screws aren't typically used, or weren't typically used. Definitely not 100 years ago, because a lot of these are, I believe they're cut class nails. The thin square edge nails, square head nails. Sort of see them here, which are a nightmare to lift out, but that's why I've got a floorboard lifter, like a mammoth bar or something it's called. That's really good for lifting the floorboards. Just take up the ones with screws, have a look underneath, see what's there, and go from there really. But yeah, I decided to remove the ceiling coverings just to help with the smell, and it was sort of coming off when it wasn't dripping nicotine on me. That's how bad it gets. The tobacco, the nicotine dripping on you whilst you're steaming. Absolutely awful. Don't smoke. This ceiling, as you can see, still, oh that's lots of chins, still needs to come off. And it looks like it's some form of like wooden cladding. Have a look at this bit up here. You can see the wooden cladding, it's like tongue and groove has like come apart there, and then there's like a strip all the way around. Why people would typically do this is to hide things, and that means that ceiling's probably gone. I know there was a leak there sometime in the past, so yeah, great.
Don't walk away from me. 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 Don't walk away. 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 Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from. Here we go.
Right, so just show you an update I've got. You see, it's a bit different. This is the third bedroom currently. Just flip you around, miniature chin. take this off for a second. Keep my dust cap on. Right, this is what it looks like at the moment. So this is currently the third bedroom. You see gas pipes running along, water pipes, everything. So there's a boiler over in this corner over here. Shouldn't really walk across these, to be honest. Yeah, so boilers down there somewhere. This is currently the back bathroom. You can see there's a brick wall in here, just about, which these timbers sit on. There. Runs right the way across, and this is the bathroom area. So this all needs to come out. Annoyingly, you don't realise it, but the kitchen wall downstairs actually starts further back, like here, which gives you issues. So note the newel post. And there's the newel post from underneath. It's literally sat on that wall. So the two walls aren't in line with one another, which isn't an issue. Well, it is a bit more of an issue when it comes to moving these. So it looks like this is semi-structural. Say semi-structural, structural. I'm just about to go into the loft and have a proper look. See if any weight sat on it. Because ideally I'd bring this a bit further this way, or I'm going to have to run joists across. Not sure which is the best option yet, whether it's pocketing joists in this way or whether it's better off just to put a bearer on the wall and run joist hangers off of it. Or I've got some masonry joist hangers as well, but I don't think that ties in nicely where the current brick courses are and the thickness of the flooring, because this flooring doesn't seem like it's 22 mil, it seems a bit thinner, like it's 18 mil. And I'll just be replacing that. And this section here, you can see, is obviously where the current toilet is. So plan is to bring this wall this way, have a smaller third bedroom, probably about here, box room, so it's like 3 by 2.5, instead of like 4, it's like 4 meters or so by 2.5. And have a bathroom. So move this doorway as well, as mentioned previously, to somewhere over here. I haven't decided where yet. I have to see what's going on in the loft in a second, but I've seen other houses down here do it. So bring this whole wall this way, bathtub somewhere here, maybe swap the toilet position. The soil pipe runs this way outside, so it's quite accommodating. And then maybe swap it a sink over, and then close up that current doorway, but I have to see.
Who cares? Today, smash.
Don't walk away, don't walk away, don't walk away from me. Don't walk away, don't walk away, don't walk away, don't walk away from me. Don't walk away, don't walk away from me. Here we go.
That's where the wall was. It was supporting the ends of these joists, which are pocketed into the wall. And the acro prop and the scaffolding borders are just supporting the ends of these joists. It's not supporting a lot of weight unless I'm standing on it. So, I wasn't actually going to fall. But yeah, I've just left these tiles because they look a bit funny, so I'm going to get them tested for asbestos. So yeah, see what happens there.